So apparently, Vans dropped Dustin Dollin off the team. I don't know if it's by choice. I don't know how credible this is. This is Shredder News. I actually love following them on Instagram. They just seem, they post stuff that I want to see. So, um, yeah, the last of the piss drunks. I had to figure out what that was. So I've seen some Dustin Dollin footage, and I'm gonna watch some stuff today, Baker 4. But when I watch his videos, he's pretty much a dude who seems like it seems like he just gets drunk and falls. It hardly even seems like he lands stuff sometimes. But so I looked into the piss drunk thing, found another article from Huck Mag, and this is just a hilarious quote. We're the three original piss drunks. It was a funny thing to call ourselves rather than alcoholics, because that's what we were. We never thought people would become a fan of piss drunks since there wasn't really anything to be a fan of. We were just kids getting drunk all the time. So, I'm not really sure if this is a team. As far as I looked into it, it's just like kind of a group of people. They get drunk and they skateboard. So, honestly, what could be more core than that? So, Dustin Dolan celebrating being an alcoholic. You can't make this stuff up. Today marks the 32nd year of being an alcoholic, and I have regret nothing and love that people blame alcohol instead of themselves. Go team. Um, and there's something really incredible about it. I'm gonna get into the footage. I'm gonna start watching Baker 4, but Dustin Dolan, as far as a skater goes, he really embodies what a skater truly is. They're party people. They don't, conform to social norms. They do their own thing. They're punk rock type of people, and I respect it a lot. Now, if I'm Vans, I'm totally kicking him off the team. I'm totally kicking him off the team. He, in public perception, he's very popular. Obviously, he's a legend. But it doesn't seem like he skates that much, though. It seems like he drinks more than anything. So, if I'm Vans, I'm kicking his ass off the team easily. But if I'm a core skate brand that's really trying to be true to skateboarding's roots, I would sign this guy right now. If this is making sense, the difference. These are sick tricks, by the way. But yeah, if I'm Vans, I'm kicking him off. Like, yeah, you need to get your shit together. But a core skate brand, you should sign him, man. Dude's hardcore. He makes footage that people want to see at the end of the day. That trick's messed up, man. The thing about this, that bank looks sketchy, and he had to drop in switch basically off of that rock. So that's a pretty cool trick. That looks like it looks like he's just trying to snap his board, but yeah, some days I'm a huge fan of him, some days I'm not. That was messed up though, dude. The thing about it, like, he'll make a video of him like half of it's falling, which is another aspect I respect about it, and people don't put it enough. Like, people will put the cool falls, but I don't know, man. I feel like people should put more falls in their videos. But yeah, that's a crazy trick, man. I would not even ever try that. The dude's just badass. Like, there's something funny. I don't like B-roll, but there's something funny about him eating it. Not a bad fall, but he's like, man, I need a cigarette and a shot. The dude's sick, man. Like, nothing. If you wanted to show what skateboarding is to someone who has no idea, show them Dustin Dolan. Because he is skateboarding mixed into one person. I like his fits, too. I like his style. It's like a kind of old school greaser type of style. That trick is messed up, too, man. And this is what's interesting. You watch him sometimes you think he's goofy. Like, man, this guy just falls and he's drunk. He's an alcoholic. I wouldn't call him an alcoholic. If he didn't say it himself, so you know, whatever. He admits it, and he's. I'll get to that in a second, but yeah, that trick's messed up. He's kind of just living a hedonist lifestyle. The idea and philosophy that you live for joy. You're not trying to do all these things. We're all gonna die. Kind of a little bit of a nihilism or whatever it's called. But yeah, he's kind of hedonistic. Like, is it healthy to drink all the time? Probably not. I don't care. I'm gonna do it anyway. That trick is messed up too, man. Dude, some of these banks he goes in, it's pretty sick. That's cool too. So I haven't prompted the question yet. What do you think Dustin Dollin should have been dropped from VANS? Would you sign Dustin Dollin? Like if I'm trying to be like a business guy, probably not. But if I'm trying to be a cool skate brand, hell yeah, man, all day. That trick's messed up too. He really shines through sometimes like that. 180 switch 5-0 shove out. That's crazy. That was crazy too, man. It's like people I mean, people respect him. People respect him for sure. But they almost don't they almost don't respect him enough, dude. He got hooked on. Bro, if I just showed you this, you would think he's breakdancing or something. Doing capoeira in the park. Legendary career. I mean, skaters know. Skaters know. And I don't live his type of lifestyle. I like to drink, but I try not to. I'm one of those people who's like, yeah, I like the debauchery, but I'm trying to live like healthy, in the rain. Like, don't act like you don't like seeing this when you're watching a skate video. Oh man, that was bad. It looked like, did he land flat? Oh man, yeah, his right foot basically landed flat, so he just jumped off of that 9 foot tall thing or whatever. I don't know. What? There's something funny about like them leaving that in the edit, dude. How long was he down? So it's 5:20 right now in the video. Who else is doing this? Who else is leaving them just laying in the rain, depressed? So that was like, yeah, almost 20 seconds of him just laying after a slam. I don't know, man. There's something beautiful about that. He's got an egg on his board. And then he goes back, different outfit, gets the trick, man. MTV sweater, that's sick. I kind of think he's like a skater from a different time, a different era where I don't know if there'll be too many more Dustin Dolins. There's still those guys, the skate rat types. But more and more, it's more of the Nyjah types, like doing PT, training in specific ways. Sometimes you just want to see this core dirty guy go do something crazy. That is messed up, man. Oh, man. Yeah, that's sick. That looks really gritty. I don't even know that I'd drop in on that. I'm not a big drop in type of guy. I've never been that guy. Like every park I go to, I have to drop in on the biggest thing. I'm good. Like I'm chilling if I'm just having a good time. I'm trying to see if there's any related videos. And he posts some stuff on his YouTube, I guess. This isn't super in frame, but whatever. Wow. You forget sometimes he just gets buck, man. We should just have him looking at his hand for 20 minutes. If you look at what he posts on YouTube too, I think he has this channel and maybe another channel. It's really raw stuff, like no editing type of stuff, I don't know that this guy's thinking about angles when he's filming. Is what I'm trying to. He's not trying to think like, how can I have viewer retention? He's just posting what he films, and I like that. I like the raw. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm that raw. I'm a little more curated. I think a little bit about my content. Dude, getting crazy. 7-day weekend this is called, and I'm not really sure why. Maybe he never works. I'd like to know what he does. Oh man, dude. He's almost like a jackass character, Like just not afraid to take slams like crazy. In a different way than other skaters though, for some reason. It's like most skaters they're willing to take a slam on something they think they can land. Man, he's messed up good. But Dustin's willing to take a slam on something that might not even come across great. Just the gnarly stuff, It's like, if I don't get close, I can't bail out of this. I'm just going to die. He's content with that. I kind of forgot how good he was on handrails. I forgot what part I watched. I'll have to rewatch some of them to figure out. But it seemed like his whole part was just him eating it. Ooh. I wonder too, who has the most footage of them eating it? Comment that below too. Who falls the most on film? Yeah, I respect it. I know some hedonist type people. They just want to enjoy life, don't care about anything, no responsibilities. That's how they want to live. And I think that's pretty cool. I respect it. I'm not gonna live that way. Shout out to Dustin Dollin. Definitely a legend in the game. Legendary career. Sixth skater.